welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a pink glittery eye. This is the outcome out of it. If you want to know how I did this, please keep on watching.
Welcome back. First, I'll be starting with my Urban Decay foundation in the shade 7.5. I'll be dotting this all over my face. Make sure you spread it out well. And next, I'll be wetting my beauty blender with my Too Faced primer or setting spray, my bad. And then I'll be just blending this with my beauty blender. I also like to set my face with this Mexican setting powder. I just do this so my foundation will stay in place. You just melt this all over your face. This is the same setting powder right here. Now I'll just be dusting off the powder with this fluffy brush. For my eyes, I'll be using my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This is how our eye is gonna look like after we apply the eyeshadow. So I'll be mixing Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, these two shades right here. So we'll be using those two shades as a transition shade, and we'll be blending it with this fluffy brush. After that, we'll be mixing these two shades, which is Benicia and Love Letter. We'll be dabbing into the crease, and after that, we'll be doing windshield wiper motion or circular motions all over the crease only. So you need to go with a little bit of product, that way you can just build up the shade you want. I'll be repeating this step just till I build up the color I want, or how I really want my shade to be end up looking like. We'll be using Red Ochre. We'll be using this shade in the outer corner of the eye, and we'll be repeating the step, like dabbing it and blending it to intensify the eye look. I'll be using an Urban Decay glitter liner to cut the crease. So I like to start from the inner corner of my eye and bring it upwards. After I get the shape I want, I just start to fill it in. Next, we'll be going with this brown shade. We're also going to apply that brown shade in the outer corner of the eye to deepen it more. The Red Ochre didn't do that much, but the red one will. and I'll be using this eyelashes by Tarte. So I already applied my lashes. Next we'll be using a flat brush and we'll be mixing those two pink shades we used in the crease and applying them under the eyelid. And we'll just repeat the same step for the other eye. So next I'll be going with this Maybelline gel eyeliner and I'll be applying this on my waterline. This is a drugstore eyeliner, but it doesn't smear and it's really black, which is that's why I like it so much. This is just like intensifies the look even more. For bronzer, I'll be using this shade right here. So I'll be just applying this with a contour brush on my cheeks, my nose. Next, I'll be going with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade medium, and I'll be just applying this under my eyes, on my nose, and my forehead. I'll just be blending it with my beauty blender, and I just like to do it so quick because it dries really fast. I'm not trying to bash them, I just think the formula they use makes it dry really fast. Afterwards, I'll be just setting my under eye with my Hard Candy setting powder and my nose as well. Also like to dab it, that way there's no flashback. After we'll be just setting our face. Some people say baking, some people say just set it. We'll just leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes and then we can just dust it off with a brush. This is the setting powder I was telling y'all about, and I'll be going with it one more time to cut my cheeks. I don't even know how to call this, but just do it if you want your face to look flawless. So with the same palette I used earlier, I'll be using that highlighter, and I'll be wetting my fan brush with the Too Faced setting spray. I don't even know what to call this, but if you do wet it, it like intensifies the highlighter even more. It makes it pop out more. So don't skip this step if you want to look like a glazed donut. Next, I'll be doing my mascara. And people always ask me, why do I do this the last step? Because my eyes are really trippy. Sometimes I don't even use mascara because either they makes it itchy or it makes them watery and it just messed up the whole look. For my lips, I'll be using this Anastasia lipstick in the shade Daze.